Okay, y'all, today I have something special for you. Remember the legendary Mantis armor that everyone was ramping and raving about? The one that you got early game? Well, I just found another legendary armor set that does exactly what the Mantis does, but even more. And you can get it early so long as you start this side quest early. I don't even use the Mantis set anymore because this new one, I'm sorry to say, has rendered it obsolete. Now before we dive into this, don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe to my channel for some dedicated Starfield content. Alright fam, this armor set is called the Sentinel's Calibrated Anti-Extend Spacesuit. Here's how I got it. And by the way, I suggest you don't wait to do this like I said because it's a side quest line that begins with the first Vanguard mission. So join the Vanguard with 𝐷𝐿𝐴 and after your initial training he'll give you a starter mission, or so you thought. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but during that mission you'll meet someone else that will take you down an entire different quest line that will eventually lead you to a planet called Lindonian. At the start of this mission, you'll be given this full set of armor for free in order to prepare for the insane fight ahead. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it. Now let's check this baby out. As you know, it's all legendary, and for each damage type it has 100 resistance across the board. Now look at the talents, and I don't know if there are armor sets that have exclusive talents. Let me know down below in the comments if you've seen the Sentinel talent on any other spacesuit. But this is what the armor is called. It's called Sentinel, and it has a 75% chance to reduce damage by 50% while standing still. This is really awesome. I have my stealth and concealment leveled up really high, and I sit still a lot, so this is perfect for me. But honestly, I don't think that this is the highlight of the armor. Check this talent out. It's called Automatic. Automatically uses a med pack when hit and health is below 25%. This can only happen once every 60 seconds. Okay, now this I can totally vouch for. I have Automatic on a different spacesuit and it saved me from dying so many times. I don't know about you, but a lot of times I find myself with no med packs. And that food and the other aid items, they don't really cut it when it comes to regaining your health. So as long as you play slow and calculated while you have Automatic on, you'll always be protected if you take less than 25% damage. I know you've all seen the Beast Hunter talent where you take 15% less damage from aliens, and to compensate for receiving reduced human damage taken, I crafted ballistic shielding into my spacesuit. Now I did say that this does the same thing as the Mantis and more, right? Okay, that's with the helmet. It has incendiary on it as well, where you set enemy attackers on fire plus 10% damage to scan targets. Because you know you're supposed to scan everything just so you can gather data. And honestly, we're just scratching the surface as to this game, as to how huge the game is. Because there's a whole nother element in the realm of research and crafting. There are like 5 different crafting benches. And these resources are going to be important and instrumental in crafting what you need later on, especially for NG+. Oh yeah, and let me know if these talents stack or not, because Beast Hunter is on the helmet as well as the spacesuit. So does this mean that I'm 30% resilient to alien attacks? I don't know. And finally, here's the boost pack. And I love this thing. This is actually where I found out that there are different types of boosts on the boost packs. Like if you see this has power booster on it, this means this gives you one huge boost when you activate it, as opposed to something called balanced boost pack where it pretty much feels like you're floating around in the air. And real quick, you may not have the same talents as I do on my Mantis spacesuit, because as I said, this does the same thing and even more as the Mantis. That's why I don't use it anymore. But this just so happened to work out perfectly for me, and maybe you'll have a setup that works out for you. But on this, I also have -15 incoming melee damage along with plus 20 carry capacity, which is literally a godsend. I don't consider myself really a hoarder, but I think I tend to hold on to things that I don't need just for the sake of having it. I got a friend who goes by the name of Smooth38, who's literally a hoarder. He thought that getting a new ship with more storage capacity would make him be able to deal with his problem. But I told him, I'm like, man, it doesn't matter how much space you have. If you're a hoarder, you're a hoarder. As soon as you get that ship, you're going to fill it up. Lo and behold, that's exactly what he did. Anyway, back to this legendary armor set. I also have armor plated, which reduces physical, energy, and EM damage by 10%. So instead of it being 100 across the board, it's 10% more than that. Oh yeah, in regards to the booster, this is a power booster variant. Like I said, I think that I like the balanced boost pack better because you can maneuver better in combat instead of one flat boost. And I haven't even upgraded my boost pack at all. So I can only imagine how versatile it'll be with the balance boost pack when I level up that skill all the way. But in the end, this armor set is basically a tank. It's very formidable. It also looks really cool. Please comment below and tell me what you think about this one. Also, what other armor sets you've unlocked or found around in the world or found in the galaxy. And finally, don't hesitate to like the video if it helped you out in any way. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'll see you in my next video. Be right out.